Existence means being in time, because that is where from people are not capable of defining, because it is your beginning. So you have to go beyond your beginning, then you go beyond your end automatically, because both are same. So that is what we are saying in Sahaj Smriti Yog. Now I can say, look at the earth, much more gross. Earth anywhere, whether it is in this house or whether it is in USA or Africa, any particle of this earth, for earth it is herself. No, every particle is her. She is feeling, no, this is different. No, this is me only. Everywhere. Just imagine. You have to apply your imagination. Consider the earth living. Why I am saying imagine? Because you are not seeing that way. It is a really living thing. But we are not seeing it that way. When we become capable of seeing, then we see. So it is seeing itself everywhere as earth. But you say, oh, this much distance. What Africa, what India, we are fighting. This is my country. I'll give my life for this. For earth, it is a wailing. You see what my children are fighting among themselves for nothing. And they all are belonging to me. But we say, oh, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, everybody is singing. They say, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the moment they say, that is the world they have won. And then they come and 2 minutes later they are fighting with 2 people and 3 people. What is this? Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam means this. At least you consider the whole earth, no nation, nothing, no religions, nothing. But have you worked at it? Is any syllabus coming in education system saying this? That no religions. No, your constitution says religions. So pygmy thinking you have, so myopic you are, and you are talking big. So we have to go a long way. Take the example of earth. Then come. Second comes water, as you say. Water in every sense. See? Whether it is in the form of vapor, whether it is ice, or whether it is rainwater, or whether it is ocean, river, it's water everywhere. Now, what is the quality of being water? No, in a vapor, you can say in ice, it is in vapor, it is not even, if it is sublimated, it is not even wetting you also. But still you say it's water, because you know the process that it can be converted back to water, where it will start wetting. So even if you know some process, then also you are confident that this I can transform into water. Though he say, I say, where is the water? It is not wetting. You have told the quality of the water is to wet. It's not wetting. But you say, no sir, just wait. I can convert into that situation where it will start wetting. So process is also something you know by process that it is possible. So you are very confident, though there is no water. So such is your possibility that you say, what happens to me when I die? It's over. No, there is a process. You are assembled again once you go through it. So there is a process. When somebody knows process, they say, it doesn't, it keeps happening. It's not a big deal. Happening births to you. Otherwise, as I said in the earlier part, that you are nobody. You belong to your parents. Their parents belong to their parents. And then by the time 4th, 5th degree, there is nobody to ask where to go, because they have gone. So how will it work? They say, no, I am food. If I have eaten some food, then only we are there. So that will lead to so many things. Ultimately, you come back to this only. After having done all diagnosis, if your wisdom works well, only thing you'll say, come sit and meditate. That's all. Nothing else will make sense after a point. Once your imagination is over with all plays, then you become real. Start realizing that no, all this is a drama being played. Let me figure out who I really am. And that is where the first step towards wisdom is taken. Fire element signifies your living as a life, which you call life. If there is no fire in your belly, it's not exactly fire. Then you can't eat, nothing will digest. If you have no fire in your brain, it will not function. If you have no fire in your heart, it will not function. If you do not have fire in your wisdom, it will not function. So fire means different things. So then this, now that is also you have become peaceful. That is where the 4th element begins. Like the lamp burning in place where there is no air. Now, as a perception, you know that where there is no wind, there cannot be fire. Then why this kind of example is given? Were they fools? That comes from the experience. That only. So after fire comes that stage, which we are calling it Vayu, but this is not air Vayu. It's something else. You can say that a vacuum, more of a vacuum, shunyata, sky, akas. So everything else you see, how if the sky, if we look from Earth's point of view, it is there in the water, then in the this thing fire, then it is in the air, that means in the vacuum, and then it is in the sky. This is how the layers are. But if you look from the sky point of view, for them it is everywhere. There is no earth, no water, nothing, because it sees itself everywhere. It is not seeing that no, these things are in me. It is seeing this is me, because this is so big and so all pervasive. For him, there's no differentiation. Try to align it with the example I gave, that of the parents and you. They are seeing it's coming from me. There is still, because that is material, this thing, limitation there. But here the subtlety is such that Akash doesn't need anything to block it. Nothing can block to what all four elements are. They can't block sky. It is permeated in everywhere. So now you see it with this quantum entanglement. What is there? Something on the base which this all is operating. That is only one. So for that base, there is no difference between being 1,000 billion years away and here. There is no distance for that on which it is, because it is on that which is happening. So that base is there. So for it is just like that happening. So this is how when you are so light. Now there also it is not said this is it. It is just a neti. This is not you, this is not you, you go further beyond. But all this is you. Means in a sense these are your attributes, who you really are. So that is where this eternity and movement I say there, because things are happening. Closer you can go to the things is, you see there are happenings, you experience. But by and by you go beyond all this, there is complete nothingness, nothing. Nothing disturbs you, because all things are from you, who you really are. And that is one part of it is never changing, so you call it eternity. One part is always changing, so you call it movement. But they are never different. All play is happening in that coin.